Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, and the boys as always, as we continue our tabletop RPG series of Dark Heresy's Inquisitorial Profiteers, where the last episode, The Beast from Beyond, was concluded when our warband members had some quite nice roles that informed them that yes, don't focus on the people, kill the creature. And they banished the Fleshhound back through the portal into the warp. And essentially banished it for, I don't know, 10 years or something. It's something like that. After the portal closed, they had to deal with the cultists that remained. And we're going to jump straight on into that engagement, where I believe it is the last of the Cornate fanatics. So, because I am as prepared as always, we're going to try and find out where I actually put the Corn Fanatics. Did I put them under Corn? No. So I must have put them under... Oh, bollocks. Gangs? No, not under Gangs. I actually can't remember where I put the Corn Berserkers now. Corn Fanatics. It's not Gangs. Mutants? Not mutants. Ah, those ones. Okay, I found half the character sheets that I need. But not the one that comes first. Oh, come on. This might be his chance. This might be his only chance to actually, you know, hurt one of the players. It's not Tech Priest, it's not that, it's not... Jesus Christ, how many character sheets did I make? It's not... It couldn't be under Loyalists, could it? Did I make a MacGuffin?
Yeah, cue the music.
I may have actually deleted it. I can't find them. This can't be right. Hang on.
No.
Oh no. No. We've got the Arbites, we've got the Preachers, we've got the Gangs, but it's not under the Gangs, it's not under... Well, where the bloody hell did you go? Hang on, this can't be right. Oh, that's why. You fucking twat. So yeah, I didn't call them Corn Fanatics, I called them Fanatics. Mordecai, take an axe to the face.
Hit it.
You could try.
Axe to the face. All out attack. He gets no other bonuses.
Oh my fucking Christ, really? Really, dude?
It's not to the face, it's to the torso.
I'm gonna parry that mofo.
It's unbalanced. No, unbalanced is the affects it for parrying.
Yeah.
So just are you doing it with a shield? It's plus 15 if you're doing it with a shield, plus 10 if you're doing it with a sword.
Yeah, I remember. I'm doing it with a shield.
Use that defensive bonus. Now you have this is a good point for our new player who's in the game. Every session you regenerate 1 fortune point. No, fate point. So would you like to fate point that, Mordecai?
No. I'm fine taking the hit to the 46. Which is the body.
Motherfucking God! No! God Emperor, why? Well, actually, I know why the God Emperor isn't helping me here.
I mean, that does do a sizable chunk to me, but because of the pen.
Point of order, it's primitive.
It is, yeah, it's primitive. So you half it if it hits advanced armor.
Oh, so it actually does nothing.
It's 5 damage pen 1, if I remember correctly.
I mean, even 5 damage pen 2 wouldn't do anything. My toughness beats that.
No. Yeah, the pen gets dropped as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, pen 1.
Yep. It's fine.
Look, this is an agri world. The amount of shit I gave you guys about getting military weapons, they definitely couldn't get a village worth of decent weapons.
True.
They? They got the ship. They got the ship. So sadly, his turn is over, but happily, it is now the two good people's turn. So, the off-worlders. They... Oh no, their bloody weapons don't have any ammo left. Bollocks. They can't reload in combat, that's just dumb. So...
Are you sure both of them don't have ammo? I think this one still has them, they can still shoot me.
No, I got it so that they would both run out on the same turn. I planned it so that I'd be like, okay, they've both ran out of ammo. I don't need to worry about remembering. So essentially, Geddy, Darius, essentially. I do not... Oh, he does have that.
Oh no.
Oh wait. No. I have to play the part. So Darius, the man in front of you, seems to go into a different stance as the slide on his weapon goes back. Upon changing his stance, it looks as if he aims and then does something terrible. He does a swift attack. There should be a +5 to that as well. So that is 2 hits, I believe, because it's 5. It's 6, 7, +1 for passing.
No. This is not fantasy. His target is 55. He rolled a 73.
Oh, sorry. Fuck's sake. I'm reading it backwards now. Sorry, it's been a long day and the first week back at work, so you'll have to forgive me. So he's going to use his last fortune point. Hang on a minute. Have I not used any of their fortune points? That's dumb. No, I have.
Killed the thing too quickly. I think you used 1.
No, I have used some of their fortune points. So this is this guy's last one. So he's going to re-roll with an aim with a swift attack and +5 for a custom grip. Submit. That's better. So with 4 degrees, he hits you twice, Darius, or attempts to. Would you like to dodge or parry? Darius, you are muted. Motherfucker, I've just seen the BRB on the in
God
thingy.
damn it.
It's fine, because guess what? I can jump over to the other one. Liliana? God damn, so many L's, Jim. So many L's. Liliana. Out of the corner of your eye, perhaps you see the same thing happen across the way. His arm goes behind his back. The hand holding the gun goes behind his back. His stance changes completely, and he does a swift attack, an aimed swift attack, with a +5. Oh my god, he rolled the same thing.
I will attempt to parry.
He rolled exactly the same thing. That's wow. So 2 hits come your way. You have regained a fortune.
I will reroll only fate point. Much better.
So your only fate point. Oh, did you use them all up last time?
Yeah.
I see. Well, it was well used, as you see the strikes coming in, and you bring your your chain kamma up, deflecting the first blow with the blade, and no, you've got a shield. You've got a shield as well. Parrying the first blade and smashing the second blade back. Second strike back, rather. But you see, here's the issue with players wandering their little happy asses away. It's going to be their turn at one point, isn't it? But guess whose turn is next? Darius! You swine. So what I'm going to do for him because we're going to roll damage on him twice. And then he can parry later. So 1, 2. Good. Right. So we come up to Darius's turn. We ask if there is a Geddy in the audience. We hear no Geddy in the audience. So we move on. Mordecai.
I'm gonna attempt to kill a motherfucker.
Sure.
By stabbing him in the face. I need to remember where the hit thing is. It's in the wrong part of the thing. So, gonna half aim it. Standard attack. No modifier. Oh no, there is a modifier because I got the thing. So +5. 62, and he can't dodge or parry.
That is correct. Please roll me damage, sir.
Righteous Fury!
As you bring your blade back, you almost feel the God Emperor himself give your elbow a little flick as your blade goes forth, piercing the fanatic through the brain. He dies with little blood being shed, almost a disgrace to what they've been doing so far.
Suck it, Corn.
He will remember that. Ezio, you are up.
Do I still have my 15 ammos in my Armageddon?
No, your Armageddon has been fired dry in the last turn, so you either need to reload or draw another weapon.
I'll reload.
In fact, I believe you spent your last shot killing this dude to help Darius.
Yeah, you did.
Because Darius needed help. So you're reloading?
Yeah, by the way, is this a friendly or an enemy?
Enemy. He's an enemy, and so's the one next to Liliana, Jim, down here, over here.
Don't help me. If you're thinking about that, your character is still helping Darius because your character knows Darius needs more help.
Yeah, Darius has called to you a number of times.
Well, then I will quick draw my hunting. Wait, no. Yeah, I will quick draw my stat holder. What does the scopic side do again?
It basically makes you ignore the range.
Yeah, but I do that with my expert marksman talent anyway, so.
Yeah, I think it may do something else. It also gives you an optic. So if you do need to look at something at long range, you've got basically a magnifying scope that helps. You were well within short range for that thing, with its 49 meters away.
Yeah, I'll shoot it with my stat holders then. Quick draw, half aim, standard shot.
Sure. Oh, just a miss. Do you want to re-roll?
Sure. Hello?
Ah, hello, Geddy. Hello, Geddy. Oh, sadly, Nuffle just did not want to give it to you, so your shot goes wild. Yeah, no, that wouldn't take effect. So, Geddy, you want to roll dodge or parry for Darius, as we had to. Oh no,
I had to reload road froze.
So, if you scroll up a bit, you'll see that there are 2 damage rolls done by me, both on you. The guy you were fighting changed his stance and did a swift attack at you.
Did he have the -20 for defensive stance?
Ah, he did not. He did not. Because I didn't remember about it. So a -20 would have meant he only got 1 because he got a 33. So so his target would have been 40 on a 33. He would not get enough degrees. Oh, hang on, he might take off. So it's 40. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get enough degrees to get 2 hits off. So only one of those goes through, and that would be the 10 because it was the first one I rolled. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the 14. Sorry.
Alright. So, I roll a dodge. No, defensive stats didn't give you bonus. Just let me dodge twice. No, just let you dodge twice.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives you, basically gives you a step aside, which if you have step aside, is quite good. Marvellous. You easily sidestep his swipe as it comes in. Now, Darius, you get to have your turn because you go directly after them.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm bunching him in the head. Or should I just go defensive stance? No, there's no point in redoing defensive stance. I might as well press the attack. So I'm going to strike him with the Punisher button. Half him. Standard attack. No modifier. That's a miss.
You do have a fortune point if you wish.
No, I'm not going to fortune point him.
Fair enough.
Should have spent 10 on a fortune point, to be honest.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Liliana, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to stop this dude with my comma. Pray to the almighty Biggie in the sky that I actually hit. So, have aim. Standard attack. No modifiers because I don't think this has custom grip, so poop. Ooh!
With a 10, a very nice hit. But unfortunately, he gets a parry with a +10 with a +15 because he has balanced and a custom grip.
Nurgle says no.
Nurgle says
Nurgle
no, but
says,
this
"Fuck
is
you."
but this is why there's fortune points, and they have. Hang on a minute. No, it was Darius who was re-rolled on. Just and no more. I need to adjust yours, so you.
It's fine, Liliana. Just survive his next salvo.
Oh no, I'm 100% fine, even if he hits me.
It's a chainsaw, so you might not be.
I do have a lot of armor, dude.
True. This is very true.
So Darius, the off-welder, looking around and seeing that quickly glancing to the side, seeing that the last of the fanatics has fallen, is going to have one last attempt at a swift attack. So half aim, swift attack, +5. That is 3 hits.
Yeah. Alright. Here's hoping for more than 3 degrees. Oh, a dodge. Yeah. No. Yeah. So.
That's enough.
That's 3 degrees. That is 3 degrees. So, for any of you who are not directly in combat now, perhaps Mordecai has a chance to glance over and you just see this man go fanatically in with his chainsaw. Skill within the sweeps, within the swings, yet power there as well. but Darius is almost like a dancer as he just bobs and weaves and ducks, and not a single hair is out of place. If Liliana can see this, she may be praying to the God Emperor that she can pull off a similar stunt as her opponent comes in with the same.
No. Never mind.
But unfortunately, for Liliana, this guy did not use up any of his fortune points, and he used one last time. He has one left, and he will bloody well
Go
use
ahead.
it.
The Emperor will protect me.
Oh,
you
swine! You swine! I was hoping.
Good, yeah.
Okay, so that is them both at 0 now. Yeah, both at 0. So I need to mark that up.
No matter what happens, Ziggy in the sky protects.
Anyone who says I don't try to kill my players, I do. It's just the God Emperor genuinely does protect those little sons of bitches. Darius, you're up.
I'm trying to find a non-lethal way to take this guy down, but I might just not bother.
Is there not a strike to stun thing? Like, it's different in this, isn't it, to how it is in fantasy?
There is a takedown maneuver that you can use to take someone down. Essentially,
But you need the talent for it.
Yes, you need a talent for it. Essentially, Dark Heresy, to actually take someone alive is quite difficult, especially if they don't want to be taken alive. To be completely honest with you, shock and overwhelming a character is normally the best way to go. If there's 3 of you and 1 of him, and he's been electrocuted and stunned, I'll let you, hog tie him. Other than that, it's very difficult. Because even takedown doesn't. Takedown just gives fatigue, I think.
Yeah, because you fatigue them. That's why I have the Kosh, because it does fatigue damage instead of wounds, which will knock you out.
It's also why I've got the shock more.
Yep. I do have a shock weapon, but I don't have it on me. So, I guess I can only hope he goes to like -3 or 4, which is
give him a special weapon, and he doesn't even use it. It's sad.
It's a sign of office, and I didn't really need it for this area. I could have thought, at least.
you could have done.
I could have.
It's an agri world in bumfuck nowhere.
Alright, screw it. I'm going no aim.
No aim?
All out.
Oh.
Do I do an all-out attack? Yeah, I'm shouting. If this doesn't work, I hope Ezio has my back, as I am doing an all-out attack.
Oh damn!
So, the way that I'm going to do this is, because it's a natural 1, I'm going to remove the normal extra degree of success that I would normally give a player, and instead what I'm going to do is make it unescapable, which means he cannot parry it. So your strikes come in with such speed and ferocity, and he just didn't see it coming, that he was unable to take a defensive move against that.
Okay.
I also think it's in the head. Is 10 the head?
10 is also a headshot.
Yep.
It's the last chance you can get for a headshot, so... 9 impact.
9
the head.
Impact. So, let me double check. So, sadly, your strike hits hard and it hits home. But as his head lolls and it looks like he's about to go down, blood trickles down his face. He looks battered, beaten and bruised. he regains his stance. He is not down yet. Mordecai, you're up.
How badly messed up does Darius look right now?
He's not badly hurt. He's like just looks like he's been in a scrap basically, because I don't think he's below half health yet.
Okay, good. I just shout Darius, hang on, and then I move forward and then charge this guy from the side. And I'm now a cultist because tokens are weird.
Oh no!
I don't know why your tokens would not, because these were placed on the map before your tokens were. No, I think you dragged your tokens over from.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay, that'd be why.
So hit, no aim because it's a charge. Charge attack +5. Am I getting a bonus for ganging up now?
No, not that. Once Liliana will get the bonus, because you're charging in, you don't.
Okay, that's fine. I hit. Does he want to dodge?
You do indeed strike. He is going to elect to use sidestep parry.
The fuck does that do?
Basically, he has sidestep for parry, because in my games you can get it twice for both parry and dodge. This is with a +15 for defensive and custom grip. But unfortunately, he does not parry the attack.
Watch me do no damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can I spend a fate point to reroll that?
Can't reroll damage.
Yeah,
Damn it.
no,
Why couldn't it be a
allowed.
1? A 1 would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of would. So essentially what happens is your blade comes in, and this guy is actually unhurt as far as I'm aware. Yes, he's unhurt. So his robes that go over what you now know is something else, because your blade comes in slicing the robe open with the blade's edge, but then you see the glints of metal underneath. And he's clearly wearing some sort of chainmail, which absorbs the strike entirely.
I just give Liliana a look of, should we?
Ezio,
I'm gonna stab this foot eventually.
This youth is still alive?
yes, he's currently getting ganged up by the two psychers. Geddy's one is also still alive. Sorry, Darius's one is still alive, and it seems as if Darius needs more help.
No. And I can't dodge because I all attacked.
Half aim, standard shot then. Set holder.
He will elect to use his reaction to attempt to dodge if this hits.
That's it.
So it does not deceive you, moron. He attempts to dodge.
Yes,
And unfortunately, he does not.
Shit, fails. God damn it,
But
too.
unfortunately, the damage is just not enough, as he knows he's fucked up. But as the shot hits, it rips through his robe, and you see some metal links get fired out as well. You learn the same as the others, that he seems to be wearing some sort of mail underneath. It has absorbed your damage. So, Liliana, you're up.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to stab this dude with the camera once more. Half aim, under attack. Do I get a bonus for getting up?
Yes, you now get a plus 10. Yep. Unfortunately, they do not have Battle Master. So he is going to use his reaction to parry. There it is. But he fails.
Okay, so long as I do 1 damage, this should be very good. Ooh, not bad. Above average.
I think it's the right arm. It doesn't really matter either way because I believe that's enough to go through.
Oh, I'm also forgetting this, but my weapon is fast. What does that do again? Is it -10 to parry?
Yes, -10 to parry.
Okay, then technically I should have hit him the last time too. But it's fine, I didn't remember.
So he has taken damage. He needs to do a toughness test. Flat. Yes, flat.
Yep, it's toxic one.
He fails. So he takes another 1d10, I believe.
I'm rolling it. 4 damage. I think this goes through everything that he has.
Yes, it does. It does. It's why Toxic's so nasty.
Yeah.
And
It
I
should
love
be
it.
at -10, by the way, not a flat, because it's -10 per level of Toxic.
No, I believe in 2nd edition Dark Heresy, for Toxic 1, it's flat. For Toxic 2, it's -10. For Toxic 3, it's -20.
Okay. Sorry.
Because it doesn't just say toxic, and that's flat. If you know what I mean, it has to do toxic 1 because it has to have a modifier in there to count up with. It's weird. Don't get me wrong. I get the confusion. But yeah, I believe we've had this discussion a number of times through the years because it is just a weird way of doing it. And I know I homebrew a lot of things, and I really should homebrew something like that, but something like that out. Meh. So, the other dude is going to... Well, he really hasn't got any other tricks. Well, I have one more ace up my sleeve, but they aren't going to do that if they can help it. He's going to continue with his swift attacks, though. With a +5. Oh dear God, Darius.
Oh boy.
You all out attacked, didn't you?
Yep, I can't dodge.
Oh, why, Darius? Why?
That's a torso, arm.
Oh wow, actually some of my lower damage rolls for this. Now, I know the players have a special rule that they're allowed to do. I only do it on big bad bosses. So no, I'm not going to change the success die to change that 1 to a 7. Maybe against Liliana, I would.
Yeah, let me get this up. I know. So that is Panther, yeah. Not primitive, so. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Okay, already not looking good. I am on exactly 0.
Ooh,
Okay.
boy.
I have not taken a critical wound, but I am out of my normal wounds.
So, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not going to change this, because this was my fuck up. These chainswords tearing, and it's only rolling 1d10. So for every damage, it's actually not been rolling enough, because I was about to say, holy fuck, Darius, you may have just survived this many dice, and that's when I checked, and it's only been rolling 1. I'm not going to change it because I've already been rolling damage so far with the weapon, and I was using it last session. So
fair enough.
It's been used for 2 sessions now like this. I'm not going to retcon it. I thought I'd bring it up and just mention that next I will, after this session, change their dice pools. But so thankfully Darius is alive. However, Ezio at the very least has just seen this guy munch his armor, just slicing away. No damage that's severe enough to destroy your armor. It doesn't need an armor repair test yet, but it definitely got through. It definitely got through. There's a pool of blood beginning to form around Darius's feet. For Liliana and now Mordecai. The dude is going to... I mean, I know what I would do, and that's continue to focus on the target that I had and take that down first. So, but I should be generous. Yeah, he will spread the love. So this is going to Mordecai. Because game logic. Just because game logic. That's the only reason. He is doing a swift attack at you. Oh my god, my rolls tonight. They are up. They are some spicy things. 3 degrees. I would like 3 degrees on whatever you plan to do.
That's torso, arm, like me.
Wait, are all of these going to Mordecai?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, Mordecai.
Fine. I mean, on the plus side, I just remembered it doesn't matter whether I'm parrying with my shield or sword, because sword has a plus 15 anyway total because of the custom grip. But I'm going to be doing it with the shield. No, this could hurt. This could hurt a lot.
Any fortune points to no?
No, I need the fortune point in case what I plan goes wrong.
Are you sure you don't want to? Okay. Look,
Keep the unknown sound.
Here it comes.
This is where it's 3 10s.
It's not as horrendous as it could be.
That hurts. Did you say it's torso?
Arm.
Which arm? Because this is important.
Yeah, that's a good question. So usually just flip a coin for it. Because it doesn't actually specify in the book. So 1 for right, 2 for left?
Yep. That's good. So that ignores that. So that is... I'll get back to you with the maths. It's going to take me a moment. Darius might want to have his go.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that because it's only doing damage. So Darius. Like, this guy is basically as battered as you, only he doesn't have... Yeah. When he hits 0, he's dead. So actually you are a little bit better off than him, because if you go to -2, you're only going to lose something, or break something.
Yeah. I'm killing this fucker, so I'm all out attacking again.
Sure. You do all-out attack. He attempts to parry. But he fails.
8 impact to the torso.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, I know he is so close to going down, but so close, but yet so far. He stays standing. Mordecai.
I'm at -3.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Last hit was the arm, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I believe
Rending
you just
arm.
dropped the
I believe
item that
it's
you were
the drop.
holding.
Yeah.
And
Which
it
is
is
fine,
rending.
it was my shield. Yeah,
The attack
I know.
shreds the target arm into ribbons, causing the target to scream in pain. He drops everything he was holding in that hand and makes a challenging toughness test or suffers from blood loss.
Oh no. This is not good.
So you drop your shield and have to make a flat toughness test, or you are suffering from blood loss.
Don't have a healer.
I'm the healer.
Yeah, exactly. What? Before I decide whether I'm going to re-roll this, what does blood loss do in this? Is it the same as the
20%
only
chance.
war?
20% chance you die.
I'm
Outright.
re-rolling it. Spending my only fate point to re-roll that.
You can re-roll the bleed out dice though, just in case you, because that's an 80% chance of success. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, but you know my dice rolls. Fuck!
Don't you have a cauterize?
No! Because
Not
it costs
yet.
so much XP!
Get cauterized, buddy.
Nuffle says no.
Why do you think I wanted that extra 50 XP?
Oh,
Mordecai, it's your turn. You are still.
50 XP from it!
I mean, you are still. Hang on.
I don't think you rolled this turn, only the next one, so it's fine.
I think it is the next one. I'm just kind of going through to find the blood loss rules to see what happens to me right now.
So no, it doesn't affect you right now, as far as I'm aware. At least you get your turn first. So I'm going to look up blood loss.
That's what I'm doing. Right
You
now.
have
Oh.
your turn to do any actions, I believe.
At
I
the
think
start of
it's
his
a
turn,
+10.
an affected character suffers 1 level of fatigue.
Oh, okay. So you get 1 level of fatigue. So you're good then.
That's actually not as bad as blood. That's actually not as bad as only war.
Okay.
You get 1 level of fatigue per round. And,
Okay, that's really not bad. Okay,
someone to patch you up
right.
has to make a difficult Medicaid test, so -10 Medicaid test.
But it's also a free
Yeah, it's free action.
too. So I can do that and then still do my plan. That's fine.
Yes. Also, field
Yep.
sutures, which are quite easy to acquire, give you a +30 to stopping blood loss.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
get a lot of those. I mean, Medicaid it would only be a 10% chance. There's literally no point in me trying it.
Hey,
It would
hey, you might as
only
well.
make it worse.
You might. Hey.
Technically, it's a free action, so you can always
Yeah.
do it.
Okay, if you get a natural 100, I might give you another fatigue because it seems about right. But yeah.
No, because one fatigue means I'm at a -10. There's literally no point in me trying it. So it'd be a -40 total. And which would
Is
put my
fatigue cumulative in
No,
this one?
-20 for not having the skill.
Yep, -10 for
-10 for fatigue.
blood loss. Yeah, but -10 for the modifier on it itself anyway. So it's a -30 plus the -10 from fatigue. And I only have 40 in. There is absolutely no point in me trying it.
I would say I've had enough single digits tonight to say, yeah, anything can happen. Nuffle likes to be a cunt like that.
Okay. No, it is not a natural 1.
You continue to bleed a bit on the floor. Corner's a little bit happier.
That son of a bitch is going to pay for this, though.
I'm so glad this isn't like Only War. I think that's how Rogue Trader does it as well. And
What's...
Fantasy.
I mean, it fits with Only War being super deathy. What is there still a modifier to side powers right now?
At the moment, the portal has been closed.
Hello?
So it's only... Hello.
Hello.
It's only a +10 at the moment because the veil is still weak here.
To powers. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, +10 to powers.
10, so it's a plus 20 overall. Please don't be doubles. We don't need doubles right now. Do I do this? Do I? I don't know if I do this. Don't be doubles,
Ooh,
you bastard. It's
It
not
wasn't.
doubles!
Swine.
Fuck you, Nuffle! That should only be a target of 98, not 108, because I forgot about the fatigue for a second.
So, he gets a... Let me get this right.
Attempt at a dodge.
He gets an attempt at a dodge first. So let me just make sure I clarify. He uses his reaction to dodge.
It's fine.
At one point, when it comes through, he dodges.
Son of a bitch!
Oh,
I can't explain it.
And I'm going to use my other half action to drop my sword, pull out my stun baton. Because metal and electricity don't work well together.
Sure, okay. So you drop your sword and bring out your baton with a stunning feature. Ezio.
Ezio, kill a motherfucker!
It seems as if Darius is in need of some help.
Half
Yes.
aim standard shot.
Go ahead.
Don't kill Darius. Kill Darius' assailant, please.
He elects to use his reaction.
that's torso.
But unfortunately, Nuffle, for some reason, wants me to get another single-digit success.
Did he not use his dodge against me?
He used a parry against you. He used his swift attack parry.
Yeah. No, it wasn't with attack parry. It's
No,
the
sorry, sidestep
step aside
parry.
or something.
Liliana, you were up.
You hear something in your mind say he's used his reaction, use a psychic power.
I could bring up metagaming, but I'm like, yeah, no.
On the other hand,
It's no
one,
knowledge.
Mordecai definitely gave her a look. Two, she's a psycho right next to another psycho who just manifested a power. She knows that's the game plan right now. God damn it! Fix your Discord, Jim.
No,
Not even in
God,
Discord.
He's not even in the Discord.
The Omnisire is upset at this. It is not good.
Might be honest, I speaking to it. It's not a good sign.
So the cursed karma of Jim comes in.
I'm a heretic.
He elects to use his parry to try and avoid this fate. He parries.
Several people are typing.
Unfortunately, the heretic raises his chainsword and is able to bat away the attack.
Ooh, Lillian was trying to staunch the bleeding. It's free action, yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Minus 10 Medicaid. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
So, how long do we think it's been since you guys called in for reinforcements? It's probably only been a couple of minutes, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, probably like 2 or 3.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's been like 3, and I said ETA 10.
You said it'd be like somewhere between half an hour.
No, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it was ETA 10 minutes.
So
Because-
we've been. I think it's been longer than 6. Every 6 turns is a minute.
Is he back?
Yes.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Huzzah! Yeah. So basically, you need to hang on for for another 4 minutes or so.
Please just use smite.
So
This bitch needs to die.
I'm not gonna use smite. The water's unstable here. There's no reason for me to do that.
the
Again,
off-worlder.
I'm sorry, just back off from me.
No.
Let me fight alone.
I can't back off. Yep.
This?
Yeah, I'm having an inner battle with myself.
He's disarmed one person.
This is the guy fighting me first.
He's
These
going
guys
to
are harder
aim.
than the Bloodhound.
He's going
Yes, they
to
are.
fucking up. He's going to aim. He's going to stand at attack, seeing his opponent almost gone, and he's going to get a +5 for his motherfucker. One hit comes in, Darius. You can't dodge because you did an all-out attack. Stop all-out attacking!
No.
Yes. There's a reason why I haven't done that.
That is to the torso.
Oh dear. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Righteous Fury time.
Okay.
Darius, if you die, I'll fucking kill you.
So, let's double check this. Take that. I'm burning a fate point to stay alive.
Oof.
Are you down that far on the?
I am down to -9. That would split me from throat to crotch. So I am burning a fate point to stay alive at what I am.
Okay, so let me just have a check here.
What would have happened was the blow was so powerful it cleaves the target from gullet to groin, revealing all his internal organs and spilling them onto the ground.
Doesn't Burning Fate just put it to the next non-lethal one?
The next survivable one determined by the GM. So, a mighty attack takes a sizable chunk out of the target, knocking him to the ground. As he clutches the oozing wound, shaking in pain, the target is knocked prone, suffers blood loss, and suffers 1d10 toughness damage. I'm presuming this is temporary.
Yep.
Because it has not
Unless it
stated
says,
that
unless it
it's...
says permanent.
Yeah, it hasn't stated that it's permanent, so that will be temporary damage. You were knocked prone, and I'm going to state that you have moved out of combat.
37 toughness. Prone. And I'm bleeding out.
Yes, you suffer blood loss.
Okay.
So, the next target, the next off-worlder, he is going to elect to divide his attacks this time, doing 1 at Mordecai and 2 at Liliana.
Don't do the first one at me.
Yeah, I am going to change that, actually. I am going to change that. He's going to do 2 at Liliana and 1 at Mordecai. That's a better way of wording it, I think.
Do it. Do it now. The issue is you're the one that's down. You're the only one that can stop blood loss.
Ooh, but unfortunately, he misses.
That's what happens when you try to strike Liliana first. Emperor protects.
No, Nurgle protect.
So, Darius, what are your actions going to be? And I would keep in mind that there is a heretic who's an off-welder we all know he's a heretic. Looking up, he's looked down at you, seen where you are. He's looked up to where the rest of them are quickly. This is all really just quick glances, checking his surroundings.
I am dropping the Punisher button as a free action. Quick drawing the Stormchild hand cannon. Half beaming and shooting this fucker.
Ooh.
Oh bollocks, he's got all of his reactions back.
Point blank range because I'm out of combat.
You do hit. Let's just see if he yeah, because he's got all of his reactions back.
Don't dodge. Don't do it.
Come on, Nuffle. Let's just give them. I want to see, because this would be quite funny.
No, you son of a bitch!
What is with I create custom big bad, spend a couple of hours building them, and they do fuck all. I take some generic motherfuckers from the actual rule book, give them a couple of tweaks to make them a little bit more to the point of the game, and fucking they're unbelievable.
Do you have rat flashbacks?
No, they're a little bit better than the rats, but still, this is ridiculous. Like, just the sheer number of low digits that I'm rolling for their defenses, and it is always their defenses that are getting these. Oh, and a few hits. Oh well.
So as that shot misses, I'm dropping this Stormchild as I have nothing else.
You have a free action to stop the blood loss.
Yeah.
You might
Seems
actually
like
stop
stop
your
my
own
blood
bloody
loss.
blood loss.
Minus 10. No.
Christ.
Jesus Christ, the
I say in the
rolls,
medic, I
rolls.
have literally it trained. I have medicated trained.
Still better than me. So I'm gonna try and stop my own thing, even though we all know I need a 1.
Hey,
So I'm not even gonna bother with them. What?
The amount of low numbers I've rolled tonight, it's got to turn at one point.
Yep. I'm not gonna be bothering with modifiers just because we know it's only a 1 I need. Nope, done. Pass.
Unfortunately, it's
That's my
closer.
free action done.
It's a lot closer.
Do I see Darius? I take like a
Oh
quick
no, it's not.
glance
No.
around just to kind of situational awareness style. And I see Darius go down. What do I do? Is coming out of combat a half action?
Yes, disengaging is a half action. Or disengaging is a full action. It lets you do a half move.
Like, if you want to attack someone out of melee, you can do it. It's not like
no,
you can't.
it's more I want to come out of melee without getting hit
You can't
and do
it
something
unless
else. But
you
it's
can't do it.
a full action to get out of melee.
Yeah,
That's fine. I mean, I can still psychic power in melee. There's nothing stopping me. I just
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
want the chance of getting hit. So I'm gonna try and spontaneously combust. How far was it? This tosser over here.
27.
Modify that because fatigue doesn't stack in negatives, does it? It's just a flat minus 10.
For now, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So that's my modifiers. Don't be doubles, don't be doubles, don't be
Oh.
doubles. Good.
It works.
It hits.
He used his dodge. So he can't dodge. He does get an agility test to put out the flames, however.
Yeah.
Which he
He on
fails,
fire.
actually. So he's on fire
He's taking
after
damage
this.
and he on fire. The damage
Yes.
first, though. It is a 38, which is body anyway, which is fine. Damage is 1d10 plus 2 plus 2 times. What's 2 times 3? 6. 6 plus 8. Sorry. Fucking
So,
low bullshit.
as you strike him with your psychokinetic fire, pyrokinetic, whatever, psychic power, sparks and flame begins to billow forth from his chest before he ignites in total. He screams, but for a few moments before falling on the floor and burning. No longer screaming, just burn. He had
Killed
1
him.
HP back, he had 1 HP. That's it, you evil bastard.
Yes, I still have half action.
Oh shit,
way.
yeah, sorry.
Just before you move on. But I ain't letting our only person who can help me die. And I'm gonna look this guy in the eyes, and I'm gonna take a half aim
Okay, sure.
with my Punisher baton, and just be like, "That was me, you prick."
Sorry, Ezio, you're up. I accidentally hit the button again.
Also, Ezio, please kill this fucker. Please. Because I'm dead otherwise.
You're not dead. It's fine. Emperor protects. And again, you're
To quote
so...
Cyberpunk, 10mm slug at hypervelocity beats Kung Fu any day.
Psychic powers beats that as well.
So, just so you know, fatigue is actually kind of worse in this. If your fatigue equals a stat bonus,
I crit.
Oh, damn.
ooh,
Roll damage, please. With a 10 to the head. Let me just check this. Unfortunately, the shot, whilst going into his head, yes, it seems to clip the back of his skull, pulling back the cowl on his head, revealing chainmail underneath. But you see a big chunk of flesh and what looks like skull, but he seems to still be standing. So go ahead, Geddy.
yeah, fatigue. If the fatigue stat equals any of your stat bonuses, so like your toughness bonus, your strength bonus, anything like that,
It's hard.
it counts as half of your stat. That stat counts as being halved.
Yeah. So it doesn't do the -10. It's just
No.
when it hits that threshold.
Yeah.
You get halved. Okay, that's fine.
So if you have 2 levels of fatigue, your strength is counted as half. But your
Yeah.
in your regard, yeah.
But that doesn't matter to me anyway.
And I believe when it's double, when it's your toughness bonus and willpower bonus combined, that's your fatigue threshold. How much
Yeah.
you can take before you die.
Is it? Okay, then I should have upgraded my fatigue limit. You don't die; you just go unconscious. Yeah, it's
No, it
toughness
depends.
bonus
If
and willpower.
if you're bleeding out and left bleeding out, you will die eventually.
Oh yeah.
So 10 to the head. Liliana uses her comer. He does get a chance to parry, so he will attempt it with a +15.
Minus 10,
Hang on.
don't forget.
Oh yes, -10. Good point. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. So he used his dodge. No, it was a natural one, so I elected to make it unescapable. So he still technically has both of his reactions, but he's going to use his extra parry to parry the blow.
He's so fucking lucky.
The Emperor protects more than just its allies.
Oh, well, they probably sold their soul to a number of enjoyable beings. So 2 at Liliana and 1 at Mordecai.
Even though he just saw me ignite his friend.
Problem is, I don't want to use Smite because the Veil is in here, and I don't want the thing to be summoned again.
Oh no, same. But
So I'm not
Well,
using
you're-
Smite, and I'm not tempting Fate.
you're also not hurt.
That's 3 degrees, people.
Is it 3 degrees? Oh yeah, okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna attempt to parry.
Parry, dodge.
If I parry,
L-
You need
parry.
2. You need parry 2.
Yeah, you need 2 degrees, and Mordecai needs 1.
Okay, I fail. I don't have fate point. It's me.
And can I get 1 from you, Mordecai?
Yep. Just.
Oh, damn it.
I get
You
hit.
have fate?
I'm dead. I'm straight up dead.
Please tell me you have fate. Okay. First one.
Okay.
90.
First one.
Sorry. 74. So leg. What does it go to after leg? Geddy?
Torso. Leg,
Okay.
torso.
I might be alive. Might.
So,
You have no shield,
first
don't
one.
forget.
I know. Shit. Good point. Shit.
The problem about the first one is only the critical. Because that deals to me. That's torso, right? No, that's
No, leg.
29. No, 20. Oh, sorry, front side.
Leg.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh shit.
74, left leg. Left leg I have 9, so that's 7. So I take 9 damage. I'm still okay. The problem is the critical.
5 to the leg. Rending.
So, I want to see a toughness test, flat, please. Oh my god, you do not want to fail this. Oh, hang on,
Sorry, what was that?
This
In a
is the
spray
point.
of blood, the target's leg is deeply slashed, exposing bone, sinew, and muscle. Target suffers blood loss. He must make a challenging toughness test. If he fails, he permanently reduces the agility characteristic by 1.
Ah, fuck, I failed. I don't have fate point.
When dealing with criticals, do they just get added up, or is it each body part has its own
No,
kind of HP pool, so
No.
to speak?
no.
Oh no, they just keep adding up.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Okay,
flatten
I now
out
have
like...
31 HP.
Don't
Sorry,
forget
not HP. 31 agility, because I failed my toughness.
Hang on,
You do count from
permanently
0 each
reduced
time.
his
You're not
agility
on minus
characteristic by
3.
1.
You start from 0 and count your way down.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to know is, was I starting at -3, or does it have its own kind of HP pool?
No,
so
you
to
start
speak?
at -3 from now on, and it does
Okay,
because
I
it doesn't
might not
reset.
be dead.
So Jim, you reduce it by characteristic by 1. I believe that's just 1. It's not the bonus.
No, I had 32 agility, now I have 31. That's what I did.
Ah, okay. How bad are you? Are you good?
Okay, I'm super cocky all the time as Liliana. I have 2 HP. I'm fine.
Holy fucking shit, I did not think these guys were going to wreck so much shit. I was like, this will be over in half an hour, it'll be fine, they're going to clean up easily.
Hey.
Fuck! Wow.
The only problem is that they have 2 dodges, and they've been super lucky with their, parries and stuff like that. And again, the biggest problem for me was the fact that he rolled a crit. Other than that, I would be fine.
Crazy. How
The
are you
mighty
doing,
attack
Mordecai?
takes a sizable chunk out of the target and knocks him to the ground as he clutches the oozing wound, shrieking in pain. The target is knocked prone, suffers blood loss, and suffers 1d10 toughness damage.
Okay, so I'm probably going to do what I did with Geddy with you. As you're knocked prone, you're moved out of combat.
Given I'm taking blood loss again, do I have to do
It
the
doesn't
test
stack
again?
up.
Or...
No, it doesn't stack. Like, you can't have blood loss twice. So
Okay,
I think the test is kind of moot to
good.
have that.
And I will suffer 5 temporary toughness damage, which brings me down to 29. Which actually, lowers my toughness.
Yep.
Okay.
Fatigue threshold. Fuck!
Their turns are over. Gang the fuck up on him and kill him!
Darius is currently bleeding out. He has to stitch himself.
Yep. I take 1 level of fatigue, but I'm not actually. It's not affecting me yet.
Darius!
Okay. I leap up as a free action.
Leap up. The blood gushes out of your body. You die.
Yeah. I only have 1 other weapon left. I'm out on my. Unless I can reload as a free, I can't.
You're Mr. Weapons. How do you only have 1 more?
Because I didn't bring all my weapons with me. Alright. Shit. Yep. Alright. So, oh, sorry, I don't actually have this. So that is that. I quick drawing again. But I believe because it's a concealed pocket, it's a half action.
Yes.
So I'm quick drawing a Mark IV las pistol and taking a shot at the guy in melee.
Don't roll it. It's -20, so don't fail by 1. If you do fail.
Wait, do I actually have a talent? Hang on.
Independent targeting is the one you need.
Is that the one for not shooting in the, or no penalty for shooting in melee?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. Fuck. I don't.
Sorry. No. Target selection is the one.
Don't have it either.
Else variable.
Independent targeting is the 2 distal 1.
Might be bad.
No, I'm not.
No. Independent targeting.
Okay, no. Instead, I'm going to stand up. I'm just half aiming. So next turn, I can complete the full aim and shoot.
Mordecai, you're up.
Attempting the Medicaid.
Oh shit, Darius, did you attempt to medicate?
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Corn demands blood!
Apparently so. Medicaid, -10. Nope. Thank God I didn't shoot, holy shit.
How is... I was about to say, how is my Medicaid almost as good as yours, but then I realised that no, mine's actually a target 0 right now.
Yep.
You fucking heretic!
Harris isn't even in yet and they're almost dead.
And I'm gonna cast a Psychic Power again.
Oh
No,
boy.
oh, do I?
It's alright, one of the party might survive.
I don't want to cast a Psychic Power. It's the only way I can do damage.
You can still dodge the psychic power. That's the problem.
Just draw a pistol and shoot him.
I don't
You're in
have
point blank range.
Spent his dodge action.
He gave his
don't
pistol away,
have-
remember?
any ranged.
He gave it all away to the feathered head mutant.
Yeah, you had a.
No, I do. I have
the
my hack
Citadel.
shotgun.
Oh,
No.
Oh, you have the hack shotgun.
I'm so sorry, Liliana.
technically that's good because a hack shotgun is +20 when you're point blank or something like that.
I don't
It's
know.
a shotgun, yeah, it's scatter.
I don't know the rules because I've never used it. Someone's got to tell me.
Hang on.
Which, so long as if you hit me in the chest, you don't have pen, and you don't do over, 13
Point blank
damage,
range, +10 to hit, +3 damage.
Okay, plus, so...
That was it, right? Yep, +10 to hit, +3 damage.
Yes, yeah, because we're using the rule from Only War.
Point
'cause
blank.
Dark Heresies is crap. So yeah, +10 to hit on top.
Fire,
That was the one from Dark Heresy.
and then +10 to hit because it's point blank.
What are
I'm
you doing
so
up,
sorry.
Don't hit me. That's all I need.
Are you sure
It's
that's the
also
one from
Terry.
Dark Heresy? I think the one from
Yeah,
Dark
that's the
Heresy
one
isn't
from-
as good as that.
That's the one from Dark Heresy too.
Okay. On the bright side,
goes
it doesn't hit me.
It goes. Hang on.
No! Oh god, no!
That's unreliable.
That's unreliable, isn't it?
Oh, it's scatter inaccurate terror.
No, the weapon.
No, the weapon doesn't say unreliable.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's actually not.
It's not.
It's just inaccurate, so you can't actually aim with it.
Yeah.
Thank fuck for that. So I
Still a
believe
jam,
that's
though.
not a
That's still a
critical.
jam.
That's not
It
a
only has
critical.
one bullet, so it doesn't matter.
So at the very least, it doesn't explode.
Oh wait, I also have the Spitfire bolt pistol, but
I gave you a bolter. Why doesn't you use that one?
because I'm not trained with bolters.
Ezio, save us! For fuck's sake! Well, actually, I need nothing to stop being a cunt.
I need us to stop parrying all my hits.
I know.
I actually forgot to clear my rules when I joined in, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear mine right now, and I swear if the next one's a fucking 1, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm not gonna do that yet because my rules haven't been okay.
No, my next
Hey,
one's
99.
99, it's fine.
Wow, you'd got 2 in a row.
Shit.
Ezio, can we have a shot, please, that saves the party? Perhaps a righteous.
Please.
Yeah, before you
Please.
shoot Liliana right in the back of the fucking head.
Don't say that. That's so hard. There you go. You know the thing is,
Okay.
Etcher is a good sniper.
So,
He's a good boy.
unfortunately, he does get a dodge, which is
Yes.
is sad, but it is. So,
We're swinging around wet noodles.
fail, fail. God damn you!
Oh, son of a... I almost wish I had a
Liliana.
grenade so I could just toss a grenade at this fucker
Liliana,
at this point.
Liliana,
just
you're right.
hit him.
Liliana, smite. Smite.
Batter him.
fucker.
Fucking
Smite
get him,
him.
Keller.
You have a fate point. Smite him.
I don't
Do
have a
a
fate point.
second dodge.
I don't have a fate point. That's a problem.
I don't care. Smite.
Fine, I'm gonna use half an action to smite. Can I attack after I smite though?
No, 1 attack action
No.
per turn.
It's an attack action, but he's already dodged, so he can't do a second dodge. It's only
Yes,
if he has a
this is
talent
tr-
that he can parry you.
Yes, this is true. This is all very true. He has a second parry only.
Okay, I'm gonna use smite. I'm not gonna do all my 3
Yeah.
side rating. I'm gonna use side rating for 2.
Do it fly rate in 1, man. You just need to fucking hurt him.
But you need to do damage through his armor as well. This is, you know.
It's
Yeah,
pen
but-
4. The pen for the smite is very good. I'm doing a side rating too because if I get more than 1 hit, it's better than
yeah,
only
then you-
1 hit.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point.
Because it would be 1d10 plus 1,
Yeah,
10 4 instead of,
I forgot yours is a barrage rather than a bolt.
Yeah, so modifiers plus 9, I believe. Oop. Son of a bitch, it's a fucking double.
What did I ask you to not do? You can take psychic damage to your head though to ignore
Don't
that.
take second damage, just let the fucking fun target
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna look at that because if my spell still cast, I'm gonna cast more.
So it does, as far as I'm
It does
aware,
still
it
go
does
off.
still go off. So let's do the damage.
Ignore psychic phenomena
first.
once per session. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
So
do
let's
the damage rolls first. We'll see if you can kill this dude off.
Please kill him.
Okay, sorry. Psychana, damage, 1d10 plus 2, pen 4, roll 20. That's a 1. Can
But
I
it should be
substitute
3.
that for my degree of success?
Yes, you can.
3 plus 2, that's 5.
Oh
So
dear
bad.
fucking god.
It's better than 3.
Plus 4 is better than, yeah.
And Pen 4 probably
Oh,
goes through his armor.
thank you, Papa Emperor.
What?
That's a fucking righteous fury on this asshole.
What?
What?
Huh?
I think Jim's lagging out again.
What?
Jim,
Oh.
how,
Fuck me.
Jim, how are you
Hello?
righteous furying?
Yeah. I can
I
hear you,
rolled
dude.
a 12.
Oh!
What?
I rolled
Oh.
a 10. I righteous fury here. Hold up. I don't know if I'm lagging.
Oh,
or
yeah,
not.
no, we
it's
see it
on,
now.
it's
We
on.
see it
Yeah,
now.
it's roll 20, that was being slow.
Yeah.
There you go. You know what? Fuck it. Since I got the righteous fury, I will take the damage to the face. Let me just check how much.
At least roll the psychic phenomena.
Can I do that and still off block this?
It does say just ignore psychic phenomena.
No.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
He may ignore a psychic phenomena he has rolled, including perils of the warp, completely negating its effects, so you still have to roll.
So
I'm now going to the fun table.
Yeah, fun chart is somewhere like. Okay. It's only psychic phenomena, so D100.
Okay.
Yep.
So, as the psychic bolts, Jesus Christ.
That's perils. That's
89
perils.
would be perils. Let's just see what perils it would be.
Well, thankfully the
Before
player
I-
can
block it.
yeetus deletus this one.
63.
63.
Not some money. Nope. I'm gonna take the damage to the face. I don't care. It's only damage to the face.
Oh Christ! The Imperium buckles and tears at the arrogance of the Psyker, and a plague
The
bearer or
Imperium.
another lesser demon
Okay.
at the GM's discretion rips its way into existence. Yeah, no, take
Okay.
the damage, please.
Okay. 1d5 to the head. Hold on.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god! Right at the end, you
Even
nearly
if I roll a
bright wiped
five.
everyone.
2. I'm at 0. I'm fine.
Oh my
I
god! Right
am
at the end, you
fine.
nearly party wiped everyone.
Oh wait, we could have pushed that up to rending the veil, which is everyone
I could have.
deals.
Don't push it. Stop pushing it.
I could have reduced it by my willpower,
Yeah.
which is 5.
No,
The
but that
love of
wouldn't
the
have done.
Emperor. Please stop.
Yeah, but
Oh
pushing
my
it
God.
means everyone takes fear tests. This fucker might run away.
Oh my god!
No, you
So-
killed him.
So,
You have
I
righteous
killed him.
fury him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So-
good.
as Liliana, as a last-ditch attempt, reaches into the
Wait.
warp.
Am I right
Firing
in
off.
that I'm the only one with HP left?
Yes, you are.
Stayed out of the fight.
Yes, you are. Firing
I have
off
0
a
HP.
Kame
I'm
Kame blast, striking
It's-
the heretic in the chest twice. The first one almost ineffective, but the second one perhaps powered by the ritual that went on here, perhaps powered by the fact that the veil has actually got weaker here now. The blast strikes him in the chest, ripping open his ribcage, mincing his organs, throwing him back. He falls to the floor, a steaming pile, and you all hear the sounds of silence, except from the moans and groans from those who are injured. Combat is over.
Did I take blood loss, by the way?
Yes.
I don't remember. Okay, I'm
yes.
gonna attempt to stitch myself up. Is it-
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know what? I need a fucking drink. A massive one. I just got a massive new scar on my leg. Ow. I say as I try to close the leg that has bone showing.
I'm
Medicaid. Is it -10?
Minus 10,
-10.
yes.
Okay, I have to reach.
move it to the front. Oh my god.
I don't have Medicaid. I got super close.
Can I
God
just have
damn
your
it.
roll on my
I will
target?
give Liliana. I will give you that. That was close enough, and we're out of combat.
Okay, thank you.
Darius, over your microbead. This is Sergeant Clune. ETA 2 minutes. What's your situation?
Yeah.
They're fucking dead and we're in pain. We need a medic.
I say over to combat. They're bleeding out fast. I don't know, medic. You better be
I've
fast.
got the squad combat,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, Darius has
No,
has
the squad
access
can't be.
to the squad. However, because you are on an open frequency for all of you, they can all be heard when they talk,
Okay.
because it's going into your combi, then up to the gun cutter.
I'm just gonna say, we're fine. It's not that bad. only
Understood.
thing that might have to slow us down
ETA,
up.
1 minute. Pushing the engines. Eric,
Take your time.
Winters, in the gun cutter, the Inquisitor, his pilot. You also have the ecclesiastical member, who is currently does not like you. Let's just be clear here.
He really doesn't like me.
He really doesn't like the Psychers.
Oh, this is someone else. Okay.
This is Ministorum. So it's Festus. Festus is with you, as well as, I believe,
Nutella?
it is Flame,
Son of a bitch.
Tyrannus, and Festus. So you're currently with a guardswoman, a Imperial guardsman who is of Asian descent, and a crazy preacher. As your Inquisitor is on his combead, he'll turn to you all. The squad that's engaged the heretics have dispatched them, but they are badly wounded. Prepare yourselves, we're doing a drop. Before the order is really out of his lips, you can see him brace himself against his chair. All of your chairs are designed to strap you in. The ride over has already been rough, so I imagine you're all already strapped in. Can I get a -10 toughness test as you are all thrown about as you almost go into a complete dive? 1, 2, 3, 4. So Festus throws up. The preacher, as he's saying prayers to the God Emperor, the God Emperor protect us! It goes everywhere for a moment and then flies up to the back of the ship. You basically do a vertical drop down as the gun cutter essentially re-orbits, re-enters planetary orbit. No, atmosphere, that's the one. For any of you who are still bleeding out. Oh no, Eris.
They're not.
No.
I got them.
For anyone who's bleeding
apparently
out.
I should be the medic.
Yeah.
Oh, well, holy fucking shit. Okay. So, Winters, hang on, wait. Yeah, unfortunately, you two throw up, as the G's from the gun cutter and the maneuvers are so violent. You cannot keep down your processed nutrient paste.
Violent binary swearing ensues.
As the rest of the group begin to stop the bleeding, get a few moments to... Right, we're out of danger. You hear the screaming sounds of afterburner jets and VTOL engines essentially trying with all their might to stop. The pilot is going to use another 14 point. Oh dear God.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okay,
that's
she
not good.
rolled a natural 100 the first time,
Oh.
and then she rolled like a 22. So
Don't.
you hear a crashing sound, not crashing metal ripping apart, but whatever came down hard. You'd all be in the braced position. For those of you in the gun cutter, it is a hard landing. Your spines are jarring. You're in proper seats. This is the Inquisitor's gun cutter. He would at least make sure that he's not going to die in a fiery ball of shit. So yeah, you're not going to take any ill effects from this. You've already thrown up essentially. I'll give the other guys a chance to throw up as well. Why not? Let's give another. The Inquisitor's fine. Both the guardsmen are fine. Sorry, the guardsman and guardswoman. Flame seems to be crazy enough to. She doesn't care. She's happy trying to burn the heretic and save Darius. As soon as the gun cutter comes down, this crashing sound is heard. Just this boom, almost as if something had landed very, very hard. Your little temple shakes. The door to the down ramp opens. Okay, people, it was a rough landing, but let's get out there. Our people need our assistance. Flame, Medicaid kits to the aft quarter. Right, yeah. You see the guardswoman, and the guardsmen seem to be quite good at the quick release on their harnesses. They're basically both up and out the door before anyone else, Festus being the last one to come out. So, would Ezio, helps inbound? Would you be helping your companions, or would you be outside?
Probably trying to help my squad.
Okay, so they see where your gun cutter is. They basically land. Let's just copy that and paste that.
Hearing them land, I will actually raise my comm saying we're inside the church.
Actually, there would have been some squelching sounds as well.
Great.
As you run out, Winters, you can see that the two guardsmen have basically taken point and are observing the surroundings, guns out. You can see that there is basically this small farming town that just has bodies everywhere. Parts of buildings have been blown out. Gunfire shots can be traced across buildings. And then you see the temple. A small standard template construct temple, like thousands around the Imperium, probably millions. You get the call that they're inside. Your Inquisitor is next to come out, along with Festus. As Inquisitor comes down, come on people, let's go. The guardmans, they are the most efficient, taking point and making their way into the chapel. So, upon entry, you would see that Flame... Please let your token be good, yes. We have Flame, we have Tyrannus, Troius, whatever his fucking name was. We had the Ministorum Priest, Festus, and your Inquisitor, wherever the hell he is now. So as the two guardsmen enter, they essentially run down to assist the party. Winters, if you want to put yourself into the church area.
As soon as I see the people, I'm just gonna go, oh hi!
Is there a small boy with them?
Oh no.
I'm just gonna call the Inquisitor over to where I am.
If you must know, the small boy is currently with the the null that the Inquisitor has on board.
Oh, great. I'm just gonna look. Oh, do we have more people?
I'm just calling the Inquisitor over to where I am.
So
look, we have more people.
As the priest comes in, because he would be the most notable out the party. The guard, they help out. They're helping with wounds and providing a medical kit if anyone needs it. The preacher comes in and is just, oh, by the God Emperor, what sacrilege! What heresy! Whoever done this must burn! This is... Festus, hold yourself.
Oh, they burned all right.
Sacrilege has been performed here. Go about your duties. There are rites and rituals that must be performed. Use the sanctified water sparingly. Remove any sigils that are tainted from this place. But be careful, as the veil has been weakened. He will look down at all of you, giving you all a nod of appreciation, but kind of a stoic look on his face as he makes his way over to Mordecai. He closes his eyes as he approaches you, Mordecai, and he does a Psyniscience test.
To see if I use psychic powers? I'd just openly say they summoned a hound-like creature. We killed it. I think me and Liliana did most of the work.
The veil's been weakened here.
I gave it the last hit.
This is not. This is a sorcerer's ritual. This is an accursed thing. How can this be in a... I need to know everything. Was it just these, and then he will notice those who are not of this world. How long ago has this happened?
That they died?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at.
Probably
I'm gonna point at the ones. I'm gonna point at the ones with chainmail. Say these ones. Since you're right, 3 minutes. The other ones.
No, 2 minutes. Ever since we got the call, it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, fair.
I need all of you to leave. Take the wounded. Exit this place. Form a perimeter. Get the gun cutter's weapons pointed at this building. If anything leaves here that is not me, destroy it.
Sir, which gun cutter? Also, our gun cutter doesn't have weapons.
The one that almost crashed outside does. He puts his hand to his head, to his ear, to activate his comm bead. You hear the sound of thrusters come up as he tells Sergeant Kroon, get the weapons pointed in this direction.
I'm gonna look at Inquisitor and say, Inquisitor, forgive me if I'm overstepping my boundaries, but shouldn't you at least have someone help you?
I don't think any of you are in a state to assist me here. If something comes through, you won't last long. I, on the other hand, have a chance. Actually, I put the wrong token out for him, but never mind. You'd notice that he has a large storm shield that has engravings of his particular Ordo Mechadendum, and he has his power sword drawn. He moves one of the bodies over. I'm sorry, Acolytes. I do not have time to specify more. Every second that passes, this one here will tell me less. I would prefer for you and Mordecai to assist me, but in your current state, it is too much of a risk.
Well,
with the veil weakened, this will be easier. But it is now closing.
My body may be spent, but my mind is strong as ever.
We have our orders, just get out.
If you must, stay at the door. Lend me your strength by calming the warp as I do this. But prepare yourselves, this is not something of the for the faint heart. Festus, continue your preachings outside. If anything does come through after us, you will be the one that will protect the others. The prayers of the God Emperor will push it back, but only for the fervent of heart. And I know you can perform this right for me.
I will, Inquisitor.
Festus has a look of hatred on his face as he goes outside, and a few moments later you can hear him basically preaching from the good book.
I start muttering prayers under my breath as well. Well, I stand at the door.
I start praying to Biggie in my own manner.
So, as some of you move outside, you can see Festus stands on the steps in front of the weapons that are now pointing straight through the door. He almost seems to be blocking the aim of the weapons. as he preaches the good word outside, the words are dully heard inside. The two psychers. You see the Inquisitor kneel down by the body. Places a hand upon the wound that Liliana inflicted upon him. Give me a Forbidden Warp knowledge check, please. As you see your Inquisitor sheathe his blade for a moment as he performs somatic and verbal components.
Any
doesn't notice.
minuses?
No, you can just roll it. He doesn't he's not making it obvious, but he's not hiding it. No, you two are both just confused by this whole thing and her and just don't see it.
Focusing too much on our praying.
For anyone out there, he's using sorcery.
That's good that we don't know that.
So boosting his psychic power a bit, gaining a +1 to it.
Oh shit! Is he an unbound psyker? That's not good.
No, he's a bound psyker like you guys.
Oh, okay.
You can still push yourself.
Oh, I know, but
no. So essentially in Black Crusade, there's a book that if you study it, the more you learn, the more damage is done. They used it on roll for it many years ago. But level 1 in the good book of sorcery just teaches you how to get psi rating 1. Not psi rating 1.
psi rating +1.
Yeah. So you get. So by doing this, which any Inquisitor of Ordo Malleus or Ordo fuck's sake. The one that go after demons and the ones that go after heretics would not be happy to see anyone using these things, but he's an Inquisitor, so does some bits, gets a +1. The air inside the chapel goes icy cold. Sorry, had a technical thing. The air goes icy cold. On the window you can see frost flakes begin to form. As the Inquisitor finishes his words, you can see his breath visibly blow out across the corpse. Power is used. Just fortune point is used. That's better. He actually got 99 on his first roll.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, 51 with a fortune point, it's alright. The ritual psychic power is cast. Liliana and Mordecai both see, floating above the corpse, a ghost. Although they both know this is a psychic power, so they don't need to roll for fear, as the Inquisitor has formed this person anew for a short time. As he looks up and in confusion, what the fuck? Tell me, who are you? Oh, what? He must make a willpower. Flat. And who are you? You can see your Inquisitor's face draining. Okay. But he pushes back. Tell me your name. You will answer me. He gets another willpower, as this is all... Okay, he fails. John Mark. Where are you from? You can see the outline of the figure is already starting to fade. The Inquisitor does another willpower test. Oh, Jesus Christ, he uses a fortune point. He's got 99 and 100. What a fucking...
The dice, man. The dice.
Jesus.
Knuckle just wants to fucking die.
Okay. Fuck me, man. It's terrible. So, because of some lag, I've got a couple of rolls now. So, the Inquisitor pushes again. You can see Mordecai and Liliana that something... His face is losing colour, but something red is appearing around his eyes. He says again. But he pushes back. The Inquisitor pushes again. This time the redness around his eyes is not red, it's blood, as it dribbles down his cheek. Agua Fria! Agua Fria! His legs disappear as they are no longer visible. The ghost is breaking. Where on Agua Fria?
Oh no. I fucking know.
Yeah, same.
Ah!
I'm from a guild! I'm from a guild! I was sold!
Oh no.
The Inquisitor begins to pant. Blood now begins to trickle from his nose. And who brought you here? Ah, that was the last of my rolls. Okay, I'll do another one for him. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. So, he rolls again. Jesus Christ, okay. So, the Inquisitor rolls again. Wow! Now the Inquisitor's getting some decent rolls. He rolls again, but he succeeds. Jesus Christ. So, the Inquisitor is doing well, but fuck. Okay, so his torso is now gone. Inquisitor succeeds. So right now, there's blood trickling from the Inquisitor's ear. He's gone white as a sheet. There is actually ice crystals attaching, on the floor that run up his boots. The blood of the corpse is now frozen. His trickle of blood from his nose is now turned into a full nosebleed. And the blood coming from his ears has only increased. A guild ship brought me here. Who taught you that ritual? The Inquisitor looks close to passing out. As he...
we can do to help?
So at the moment, nothing has come through, and that's what he was worried about. So you can feel the psychic power that's building up. As far as I'm aware, this is a solo attempt. If you want to assist, you would have to know what to do. You can do it in a ritual. It's called a psychanic seance. So it is a thing within the fluff that he's performing here that you're meant to do with about 6 astropaths from the guild Astropathica. However, you can do it on your own with consequences. These being them. The torso is now gone. His arms are completely gone. It's basically just on his collarbone at the moment. That's all that hangs in the air. As the Inquisitor rolls one more time. He rolls one more time. Succeeds. The Inquisitor rolls one more time. It's now up to his neck. The tutors! As his head vanishes.
Oh,
I now need to roll a 1d100 as the head disappears. You can see charges, like electrical charges, but this is of warp energy that streak around the corpse and the Inquisitor. Oh, he got an 11. Okay.
Ooh.
So you see the Inquisitor fall to one knee as an electrical, almost static discharge happens. The Inquisitor almost stays looking at the ground on one knee for a moment. You both perhaps just... Was that it? Your Inquisitor falls to the floor.
Unconscious?
Seemingly so.
I'm gonna look at Mordecai, and I'm gonna start approaching very slowly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, kind of keeping my eyes out everywhere and signing.
And then I'm doing
not about to come through.
Awareness and then silence. Oh, I passed them both.
Psychosis doesn't pass. Awareness won't, because awareness sucks.
The veil is incredibly weak right now. You were almost waiting for something to come through, as if you were to do a psychic power right now, you'd probably be getting 25.
We should get him out of there.
I'm just gonna look at Mordecai. I'm gonna approach the Inquisitor, and I'm gonna, put my hands on his neck, check to see if he's still alive, and,
He is still alive. You can tell that much.
I'm gonna look at Mordecai
stopped.
and I say, it's probably a good idea for us to haul his ass out, or do you think we should wait?
I think we need... I don't know. I'll message the others.
No, Mordecai, don't. This is a psyker field. Yeah. Nobody else can help. I'm gonna grab the Inquisitor and I'm gonna drag him over here. Yeah. In case something bad happens, we can actually drag him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a hand with that and just fill in the others saying, Inquisitor's done what he needs to. Maybe out in a few minutes, keep guns aimed here.
The Inquisitor, the blood has stopped pouring from his nose. It seems to have stemmed. Same with the eyes and the ears. The colour has returned to his face. When you first checked his pulse was there, but his breathing was quite erratic. It wasn't calm and as it should be. By the time you get him over to the staircase, it has normalized to a normal breathing where you just think he's unconscious. But again, psychics with unconsciousness and the veil, you're not 100%.
I'm gonna pull out my katana just in case. Just gonna say, Mordecai, don't tell anybody anything yet. Let's just wait. They shouldn't even have told everybody that the Inquisitor was out cold.
I didn't tell them that he was out cold. I just said he's done and will be out in a few minutes.
What if he's not? What if he's not done though, Mordecai? Let's just watch him for now. Give him a few minutes.
I'm just going to focus on calming the warp around us as much as I can.
Oh, so you're actually focusing on calming the warp?
Well, yeah, trying like doing what we were doing before.
Yeah, trying to essentially close the veil a little bit.
I'm gonna do that too, but I'm gonna be half looking at the Inquisitor every now and then.
Okay, so a couple of tense minutes pass before you hear a groan come from the Inquisitor. Let me just have a roll to see. No, okay, my good luck for you guys. My good luck has swapped, and now it seems to be for you guys because I'm rolling really, really, really low for all the hidden stuff. So yeah, a few minutes pass and nothing seems to come through the veil. Nothing seems to take their chance to tear it asunder as the Inquisitor moans.
I'm gonna look. Sir?
Are we still in the chapel?
We are.
Well, we are, sir. We're just trying to
Good.
comb the veil as best as we can.
Good. Did anything come through?
Not
No,
yet,
sir.
sir.
How long was I out?
A few minutes.
He actually is up looking around, but he looks as if he's like dumbfounded, as if, you know, his brain is not in a good place right now.
I look around my person and see if I've got any, like a canteen of water to give him. 'Cause I do have rations.
We need to leave before anything comes through. I may have overdone it a bit.
Sir, whatever it is you have done, please teach me so I can help you next time, because it's clear that it took a massive toll on you.
I'll tell you the procedure another time, perhaps. I think I can. He attempts to push himself up.
I'll give him a hand if he does that.
Same, right there next to him.
Okay, so you both assist him as he basically says, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
My lord, there is one thing before we go. We had a couple of minutes to look around? Did we find that brass collar, or you said we heard it drop on the floor?
You did indeed. Did you want to?
Yeah, I did want to look for it.
There is indeed a brass collar.
So I make him aware of it. It's like that. I can't point to where it was on the beast that came through. What do you want us to do with it?
It should be destroyed or given to Malleus, or if it's from the other side, don't touch it yet. Need to leave now. There'll be time if nothing comes through.
When the moment he says it's not, essentially not a worry, I instantly just start. Yep, okay, time to go. Just wanted to make sure it didn't cause another one to come through. Okay.
Sure. I got the feeling you wanted to loot it. Inquisitor
Oh,
didn't
I
say
want
no.
to loot
Exactly.
it. I do want to loot it, but my primary concern was shit that might cause a thing to come through.
If you try to loot it,
yeah,
Darius's kosh would be the least of your worries.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also not going to try and loot it when I'm at -6, okay?
I'd go all dragon dildo on your ass.
Okay, so you help the Inquisitor out. You make it outside. You can hear Festus continuing his prayers. For the rest of you seeing the Inquisitor, he has blood just smeared all over him. His eyes aren't really focusing properly. He looks like he has just been like properly beaten and battered. Yet there's no like bruising or anything. But you make your way out towards the others. Everyone, we need to wait here. Occupy a building. See to the wounded. Sergeant Kroon, keep weapons on the building. Any personnel that isn't wounded, keep a perimeter on the chapel. I will assist when I can. I need some time. Acolytes assist me. Essentially to you two, as he points to the closest building that hasn't got, chunks blown out of it.
Like-
I'm gonna help him.
One arm over each of our shoulders, kind of.
Yeah, he's a heavy motherfucker with his full carapace armor on.
Carapace.
Yeah,
He's over my right shoulder, so he's not
How
resting
the hell
on the
can
one
you
that's
carry him?
terribly
You're fucking
shredded.
You're more critical than I am.
Here's the thing. He's pretending to carry while I'm doing all the hard work.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm essentially taking the weight of his storm shield. That's about it.
Others do come and assist those who are not wounded. So, as you all occupy a building, the Inquisitor basically needs a little sit down for a moment to regain some composure. If you guys want to have a chat with Darius and Ezio about what you saw, if you want to go and bring your, you have got your gun cutter. So if Ezio wants to go and bring that over, so you've got another, it's basically closer to you, you can do that as well.
I would politely. Did I hear the. God damn it. Cultist bang on the gun cutter?
Yes, the gun cutter outside, like the landing braces, you can see have taken damage. Like, it's visible sparks and buckling.
No, I meant mine, or rather our gun cutter.
Yeah, the cultists are dead. They did nothing to it. They were just like scratching it.
Ezio, you did bring it up.
Hear them banging?
No, Ezio, you did bring it up. As you run over to your gun cutter, you can see that they were
I would have
sticking.
asked for the mechanicus to take a look if there's anything broken.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You can call the mechanicus member over to have a look.
I don't think, as you know, that even jet engine was broken. Like, if it would be fatal or not.
Before we do that, the medkits, are they advanced or are they just normal?
These would be advanced medkits.
Okay, should I take the 21% chance then?
I mean, there's actually no, for first aid, there's actually no negative for failing, so why not?
There is one.
Make us not die faster.
There is one negative. That is, you can't be treated again. So you'll have to.
Yeah, you can't get treated by first aid again. You can still get treated by extended care.
Yes. Yeah.
Which we're definitely going to fucking need.
Who's this for? Is this for Darius or me?
Darius.
Okay. Yeah. Leave me for last because.
Yeah, you're not the one that's dead.
I really need to read up on my medical training. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on the gun cutter.
Okay.
You have someone else you can medicate.
Actually, two people you can medicate.
You have two people.
Attempts at once realizes this is not going to help. It's like, okay, I need to go. I'll be back.
I heard tech, okay?
So, Winters, as you approach the team's gun cutter, you'll notice that this is basically a stripped down version. Civilian armor, just enough to get through atmospheric re-entries. No weapon, no major sensory equipment, just all basically civilian standard. There's a couple of dead cultists around, and you can see where it looks as if they've been punching the side of the craft. You think for yourself, that's a little bit odd. Why would they be punching? And you look up at the wing, the short stubby wings, and you can see that they've stuck their weapons into the jet. But it's quite high up, so they haven't exactly, they've just almost chucked their weapons in. So sure, if you started the jet engines right now, it'd fuck them right up. But you kind of just pull them out, damn heretics.
no sense for technology.
How do not?
But apart from that, it doesn't seem as if they were able to do anything other than sabotage the jet, I guess. So you can inform Ezio that the gun cutter is perfectly fine to fly.
On the way back, because apparently there was another person who needed medical attention, I'm gonna kick one of the cultists in the head.
Fuck you for giving me work to do!
Sure, it looks like those two up there are at least in decent enough shape to kick in the head. You run past some gooey messes, which you presume, as their arms and legs kind of scattered about the area, that they were once cultists. I should really check the other NPCs and see if any of them have got Medicaid.
What?
Someone needed Medicaid.
Yes.
I'm gonna point at Darius, not Darius, Mordecai.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna look at.
I have a shredded arm and a gouge in my stomach.
Oh, you'll be
I'm actually gonna
fine.
look at Darius, gonna point at him too.
Still got a lump taken out of that goddamn stomach.
Mordecai,
I'm gonna look at you
is
too.
the same as the rest, right?
Yep.
Am I actually technically at more because I got the -3 on the other location? Or wait, Cap said -60 anyway.
Yeah, Cap's a -60 anyway.
Festus finishes his chants and who was wounded? Who needs a Medicaid? I can take
I'm gonna raise my hand and say, I'm gonna raise my hand and look at the priest and say, oh please, priest, help me with your holy light.
Oh!
I get healed a little bit.
Well, you're in critical, so you lose your critical first, and then you...
So I'll
Also,
tell
it's
you
just
what,
as well the
Festus,
priest isn't trying to heal me because he hates me.
Festus will heal Liliana, as he doesn't know that she's a psyker yet. Of course, my child. I shall lend you assistance. Well, hang on, didn't Magnus say? Yeah, but
No,
he was probably too taken aback by the atrocity that was done in the chapel to take notice in there. So he'll be nice. Of course, my child. Allow me to give the God Emperor's blessed teachings of healing upon you.
Oh!
And he has an intelligence
son of a
bonus
bitch.
of 2.
Bam!
So enjoy 8 points of healing.
I have a question. I technically only took critical because
So
of
it's
the...
9 because you get a critical success.
Oh, you get
If
+1 from
if I
that,
can't
yeah.
if I can't do something cool for you or help you out, it's an extra degree.
I have a question. I took -3. Oh, sorry, I took the 5 critical to the leg, but that wasn't technically me at, negative ones.
Oh no. So the Righteous Fury dice is an effect. It's not.
Okay.
It's not actually critical damage, because you can be at almost full health. Take a Righteous Fury, roll a 5, and end up with something weird happening to you. You aren't actually at critical 5 though, for the health reasons. Just something bad happened.
Good to hear. As soon as he heals me, I say, oh, thank you, God Emperor. Bless this ravaged body.
Of course, my child, the God Emperor will serve anyone, anywhere, that does not cause an affront to him. You have served well, my child. He looks around and sees that the Mechanicus has touched the others. He looks disgusted at the Mechanicus performing healing acts. Hey! How dare you! You are not proficient in the art of healing. This is the work of the God Emperor's charitable hand.
I'm just gonna point at Mordecai and just say, fixed him. Somewhat.
You fixed the heathen! A heathen for a heathen!
I help you
Disgusting!
there, so.
This heathen helped cleanse the church. Just
He
saying.
Don't
turns his
don't
back on
fucking
you all.
push things.
And he goes back to his chanting about the God Emperor.
I'm gonna make a sign of a quill again as he leaves. Thank you, blessed priest.
There's more fervor about hating the mutant and despising, the unholy.
I'm just gonna look at Mordecai and say, yeah, you damn mutant. I'm going to giggle a little bit.
Pot and kettle.
What did you do to piss off the Ministorum?
How
Not only the Ministorum.
Priest.
I'm just gonna look at the boy. Not only the Ministorum, my dear friend.
Oh yeah, why are you like most of you hate me?
Winter,
He also
you do
pissed
get a
off the
feeling
Mechanicus.
when you look at
because you
him.
haven't talked to this
When you look at him,
priest.
Mordecai, you're a bit like, I bet he's a twat. There's just something
Yeah.
that irks you. It's almost like a programming has been sent to you to just be this facial features and structure. Bit of a twat. As a player character, enemy Mechanicus does not affect you in the slightest, like on a game mechanic. But there is a little bit of a feeling of, yeah, this guy might be a bit of a twat. I'm not sure, but maybe. If he says anything about gerbils or engine seers, then you might want to get a little bit offended.
Am I back? I am back. Okay, so Discord's been acting weird for me for the past 5 minutes.
Oh dear.
Did anything I say come through?
We
No.
heard one thing.
Or
I
was
heard
that?
you say hello. Like you were confused to see if you could hear us or not.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Like Jim
fucking
was. I
That had-
just look at Winter and say, I'm Psyker.
Yes. And
He doesn't like the fact that I said they're all gifts from the God Emperor.
he also doesn't like me. So,
Oh, don't worry, boy. Nobody technically likes Mordecai. It's a very unfortunate thing about his luck.
Hey,
I like
Amy
you though.
likes
I'm gonna tap you on the arm. Well, I like you like a brother, but
I don't have much luck with people, okay? I was raised on a research world.
hey, I was raised inside a ship, and I don't have the Mechanicus nor the Ministorium hating me.
Yeah.
Just say.
So, I wouldn't be surprised if you hate me too. Sorry.
do let me know if you manage to piss off the next big part of the Imperium.
Oh,
want
I'm
to
working on it.
I'm gonna look at Ezio and Darius and say, well, I do believe Ezio once said he would blow us all to Kingdom Come should Mordecai do something too bad. So,
I said
maybe they
that.
not.
I said that I would do that if he managed to do something silly with his war bows on the
See, exactly what I said.
Anyway,
Exactly what I said.
I'm Mordecai.
I still have that limited mine installed under my chair.
What is your name, Tech Priest, and your rank? I've recently learned rank is rather important for your creed.
She will just nod her head and say, Winter, Tech Priest. Just Tech Priest, for now.
Hi, pleasure to meet you, Winter. I'm
Very nice to
Liliana.
meet you. Mordecai. That grumpy one over there is Ezio, and the one that hates mutants is Darius.
Darius doesn't hate you, Mordecai.
No, he hates mutants.
No, but he doesn't hate you. He hates the fact that you do stupid shit, but he still loves you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I did save his life from a vampire.
Winter,
Wait.
your orders were to join the party and act as technical assistants for the group that have acquired their own gun cutter.
Oh,
You were a little saddened and maybe surprised to learn that these may be your new companions.
You're
How
right
often
here.
do you break shit?
Uh,
Often.
Mechanical or bodies?
Mechanical.
I don't think I ever broke anything in my entire life, and I'm actually quite sturdy. I think this is the first time I actually got severely injured. I'm
Well,
gonna look at one.
I actually fixed something, and I pull up my ancestral sword. It's like, was broken when I got it, but now it has a edge sharp enough to cut steel.
My Armageddon got once broken, but that was because of the other tech priest. That's right,
Well,
put it in scope.
It was also fixed by that tech priest.
Yes.
Winter, as you see Mordecai
I was about
hold
to
up
say
his blade, it is a very standard mono blade. It is something that's done by a servitor. It's nothing majorly impressive, but it's a mono blade. The servitor
But it is
that,
also a
that
very
did
old sword.
the
Way to
servitor
put
that
that you
did it
down.
probably wasn't programmed quite right, or had something gone wrong with the programming. As you look across the blade, there seems to be errors where it has not had. The grinding wheel has not affected it properly. The acid hasn't taken, and you kind of look and this was not done by a tech priest for sure, and definitely not by a servitor that has been properly maintained by the Mechanicus. But it is a mono blade, yes.
I also have a servo skull, but she.
Do you want to bring her out?
Yes, I just say, Ezio, can you
no.
open the bay doors? Let Rhea out.
I summon Ria.
With the pot bay.
Ow.
She was like this.
So Winters, you've just heard a really, really old version of binary. Quite surprising to hear binary of this age. There's less nuance to it. That servo skull must be really, really old. Or as you look at it, you're kind of like, it doesn't exactly look like it looks battered and old, and again, not properly serviced by the Omnisire probably for quite some time. Yes.
I've only had it for like a month. Not even a month, because months in this are stupid long, aren't they? For like a few weeks, and it was like this when I got it, and our previous tech priest didn't have a chance to service it.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a chance, I would like her to be properly maintained, but that's a discussion for another day.
I'm going back in the ship.
Can I try fixing Darius up again?
Not for another 24 hours.
Okay.
So as the conversation's gone on for a bit, some time has passed. Festus has now started moving in to the chapel, except from as he goes in, before he goes in rather, he brings out a large censer, places incense into it, lights it, and as he's walking in, it's almost like the Roman Catholic Church, where he's singing the praises to the God Emperor. As he swings the censer, he holds a glass bottle with a silver top, but it's not fastened. It seems to have a small spout on the end, and as he goes through the door singing, swinging the censer, he also flicks this bottle out, and small drops of holy, well, sanctified water fall onto the floor.
Can I
How's
walk
everyone
over
doing
and
for
kind of-
time?
I haven't got long. I was just going to say, can I walk over and watch him through the door?
Sure.
Because I know that place is psychically fuck-witty, and I'm not letting him go in there alone.
Yeah, sure. You can watch through the windows. The windows are low enough for you to peer in, and it has warmed up in there enough so you can actually see through. So it goes on for about an hour or so. Your Inquisitor at this time regains himself. The corpses have all been put into a pile, and Flame is currently, well, setting them on fire and burning them, along with the other guardsman, who I should have given a more pronounceable name, or at least easier for me to read, is helping. Your Inquisitor must microbead Festus as he's coming out, because Mordecai, you see Festus stop and hit his microbead when he seems to look quite shocked, and he's talking on the microbead. He seems to get extremely angry. You can make out some of what he's saying, which is basically, we should not destroy this place. It's a holy place to the God Emperor. Our work here should be to cleanse this place, not basically burn it to the ground. Sorry. For any of you who are near the medical area where the Inquisitor took over, you can hear him talking on his microbead, saying things like, no, Festus, we can't spend all of our time here. We need to cleanse this place. If you can't do it with what you have, then we'll bulldoze it and build anew, basically. This goes on for some time before Festus seems to give, coming to the realization that this will take quite a long time. The two groups are then placed in their respected gun cutters. Your Inquisitor informs your group over comms that he would like to have a full report from you and a discussion, play by play, what happened, what you saw, what you found. The bronze item is still there. It has not been removed. The ships are not going to fly off yet. You've only gone to your respected gun cutters for now. We will come back in the next episode for the final what happens here. If you wish to do any looting, because I bet some of you are sat there going, but what about the loot? You are told that the chapel is at least stable for now. However, Festus does admit that the corruption here is far worse than what he first had hoped. So you have a moment's rest to quickly run in there and grab what you want. The collar, Magnus will summon as much strength as he can to tell you this. Anything that comes from the warp should remain in the warp and should not be trusted. If you wish to take that item, you will be under the strictest watch. The rest of the groups will be watching you like a hawk. Not because they know you've got it, but to make sure nothing goes wrong with you.
Oh yeah, I tell him I'm perfectly happy with that. I want to study it and try to see if we can find ways to battle those things better.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to take the item that was tossed out from the warp, that is entirely up to you. I will give a little, after the episode, you guys can have a little discussion if this is a good idea or not, and we will let you all know in the next episode. So hopefully you have enjoyed this episode and are quite looking forward to the next episode, because who knows what adventures we'll be getting up to. I nearly killed a third of the party this time. A little bit
Half
under
the
a third,
party.
half-ish. Yeah.
That was still fine.
It was a close one. It was a close one. I hope you all watched with delight to see what was going to happen if they would survive. I enjoyed it. And I certainly hope all of you did. I can't remember where I was going with this. I wanted to end. So yes, thank you all so much for liking, for watching, liking, for YouTube, commenting, subscribing, for Twitch, following and supporting. It means the world to me, and I'm sure it means a bit to the players as well. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.
Bye.
See ya.
Remember, psychers are God's only gift to the world.